good. Alright, you all happy with the teams? You know who's on who? Who are we going to take this chat? Who's going to have him on there?
We'll take Jan.
So you're with those three there, mate, okay? You're scoring over the red line, you're scoring over the white line. 3, 2, 1, play.
Yes, Dan. Yeah.
Get your bum up if you can. Try and keep your bottom off the
Stand
floor all
again.
the time, guys. Oh, is he in? Is he in? Go! Yeah, well done. Another team play out. Out we come. Go get it then. Come on, guys, go get it. Come on, work. Get your bums off the floor. Really engage that core. Not easy, is it? Nice, good.
Yes, Jan.
Shoot, shoot.
It's a swim.
Shoot.
Yes.
Shoot. Oh! Okay, first thing I'm going to ask you to do then, have you all heard of Tower of Power?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Let me see your demonstration of Tower of Power, please. Cool, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, I can see a lot of toes pointing out, so we're a little bit like that. Let's try and keep them nice and straight. Okay, let's get up onto the balls of our feet a little bit as well. This gives a little bit more stability. Not bad, not bad. Okay. What I want you to do is get a little bit further over your knees, if you can. Okay. Bring your shoulder blades back. There you go. Feel the difference? Yeah. A little bit stronger there. You still need to come a bit further forward. Okay. Not bad at all. Okay, try and push your hips down the floor a little bit. Pull your shoulder blades back, so really pinch in here. That's it. And just push your pelvis into the floor. That's it. Try and hold that there. Keep your head neutral. Okay, so your head. So when you do Tower of Power, guys, your head should be in what we call the neutral position. Okay? So that means that when you stand up, so if I was just to say stand up, your head should come to its normal position from Tower of Power. So that's how it should be when you're engaged in Tower of Power. Does that make sense? So if you're into the position like so, excuse me, I had a foot off a bit back, so then when we come up, the head's there neutral, looking out through the shoulder blade, the eyebrows, everything's engaged. So when we come up, my head's in its natural position. Okay, and that's really key to any time we use Tower of Power. So in the tackle, in the ruck, anything like that, it's really keep that nice and neutral. Okay, a little bit more warm up then. So other things that you can use. Let's have you in a press up position. So I'll just do some demonstrations. So the rest of you stand up. I'll just use you two guys here. Yeah. So if you go head to head, in press up position. Okay. And what I want you to do, I want you to try and pull his arm away, and you try and pull his arm away. And use your core to try and stay up. That's it. Well done. Okay. And again, go. Awesome. Fantastic. One more. Brilliant. Okay. Just jump up. You grab that side of it. You grab that side of it. Go behind him. Okay, Tower of Power position we had over there. So as if you're going to engage in a scrum right the way forward, right down. So I want your shins parallel. Brilliant. Look at that body shape there. That's what I'm looking for most of you. Okay. Just by holding him on that, we can have a look as a group, correct anything we need to correct. That isn't three bad. The only thing I would say, his feet are pointing out a little bit, so we need to just have a look at that. Make sure they're square. Why don't I want his feet square, do you think?
So you drive straight. Stability.
Drive straight, yeah. If his feet are turning out and stability, we lose all that. Okay, so if you ever go for a let him up now. Right. If you ever go for a reset, sorry mate, it's not right there. If you ever see reset, okay. So what we should look at is to get our feet nice and square again, and our hips nice and square, and then we're straight again. So everything then we do from there should be straight through again. Okay, so when you're looking at pushing in a scrum, it's all nice straight lines. There's no black arts to it. Everybody doing the same thing at the same time. That's what we're looking for. If you just bring one of those balls over, and I want you to pass the ball between us, so using our core to engage, and then again, I apologise, it should be much better than that. What you probably want to do is what I can't get to there is sit like the other way, come around this side, get it between your thighs like that, sit on it, and then lift your heels up, so your heels are off the floor. Okay, and really work that core. So hold it there, pass the ball out in front. Okay, and then you can really start to challenge him and push the pass a bit further out in front of him. Okay, really important we keep our feet off the floor though.
Yeah.
So that we use our... Okay,
that's it, and then reset, that's it, reset.
Push that one out.
I'm not each other. That's it, readjust your body position.
Really engage the core. If you guys come this side and you can move the balls back in for him when they move like that. Okay, so don't forget guys, when we stop and reset we need to sink.
Just keep swapping in and out.
Let's get the body shape right first before we start. Okay, and sink. So sink, reset, sink down, sink down, sink down. There you go. That's it, you were there then. Go. Yeah, brilliant. That's it, guys. Brilliant for the kids.
Okay. That's it. Keep the head neutral, keep the head neutral.
Good work, well done.
That's it. That's it, keep swapping around, gents.
Okay, everybody had a go?
Not you, one more.
Okay.
Timbo, one left minute. Go on then. He wasn't telling me.
He's sort of like a leap of faith, isn't it?
That was see if he's still got it there. Real core exercises.
I'll go left.
That's it. That's it, try and get your hips down if you can. Your feet back. Well done, mate.
Darling training, it's darling training.
Well done, too.
That's good. That's good. There you go.
I think you are like angling down, so try and put your feet back a little bit.
So we have to be in that press position.
Just
And then you just get a lovely shot at your butt for that.
You'll find it a bit easier as well if your legs are a bit bent.
So I normally have them straight when I'm
Well done, mate.
Or you actually scrum.
That's it.
yeah, so I can rock them out and then bend and get them going.
Has anybody do the tyre push yet? So let's leave the tyre chase out. Let's see you guys on the tyre push.
Should we move, give the tyre over here a bit? We've got more space.
You just need the length of the thing. Do you trust them?
Sink.
You want me to shins back the floor again?
Yeah, get that sinking.
Sit down low, don't squat like that.
Right forward, right forward. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going.
There you go.
Bend those knees.
Full stretch, sink. Good. Okay, well, just break a minute, mate. Good, okay, when we're sinking, let's just try and push that pelvis to the floor. The bumps feel a little bit higher in the air, right? Because really concentrate, just pushing those hips to the floor. Get yourself nice and low, and really pull back with those shoulders, and that'll give you a nice straight back. And then all the power's going flat and through. You're not far up, or whichever position.
Right,
And that's why it's hard to move the tyre. If you're in a good position and you're nice and flat, you'll see it just glides along.
Try and drop the shoulders a bit more.
So there's no weight going onto it, it's going through it. Does that make sense? Does that feel different there now?
Oh yeah.
There you go, look at that.
Goes away from me. Go a bit, Frank. Take the strain.
Yeah, nice. Try and get a little bit low, get those shins square to the floor, and then pull the head up just a fraction so you're looking out through the eyebrows. Try and keep it neutral. And really pinch those shoulders up now. Push your hips into the floor. Really push through the pelvis into the floor and really get that. There you go. Feel the difference?
Yeah. After about 5 yards.
Same as me.
Change to the dark side.
That's where I learned my trade, rugby league.
He still plays, though.
2 hands onto one, there you go, lovely. Work into the middle, 2 hands, good.
Must be 19 stone.
Try not to bounce up and down, try and just keep it nice and steady.
It's easier now, all three are inflated. When I did the demonstration, that was fun.
Yeah, we sort of falls afterwards.
I spotted that.
Switching across here, and we're not moving our feet, we're no longer driving straight. So in order for us to drive straight, we have to move just our feet up, mate. So keep that straight drive.
That's why I've been struggling.
Yeah, so try again.
Hold that there, mate, if you can for me.
It's just all about holding that shape whilst having that movement.
Feet narrow, don't lose your
Yeah, shoulder width. Hips to the floor a bit more. Hips to the floor. Good.
don't lose your technique, just
There you go.
If you move one foot, don't forget to move the other one, or you're going to be too far apart.
Good. The key to this is pushing level. If you try and push down, the tyre is really hard to move. Stay flat, it slides along nice like that, okay? And when he gets to the end of the white line, one of you can push it back, and then the next one push it back the other way. Look at that body position. Alright, you two guys try and hold your weight up as well, yeah. Alright, so see how we've got a nice, lovely, strong position there. Really good position. Okay.
I expect him to hold both those fat fuckers.
No, absolutely not, no. So jump up, guys, really good. So one's really working on his body position, so he's got plenty of support there to hold him up, alright? So in your threes, if you just want to do that, engage into that, have a little go.
Got two props there.
Brilliant, well done, guys. Yeah, just correct, self-correct.
Down, drop hips.
That's a much better position, that fella. Feel a difference in that then when you dropped?
Yep.
Good lad. And you're nice and square there to push through as opposed to down or up. That's really good.
My right hand right now. I know kind of like you're supposed to stay on your 2 feet like that, and then come up.
Okay.
I can't do that. To be honest. So one knee's fine, is it? For that?
Whatever's comfortable. So long as the end position's right, it doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll come on to that in a minute, but it doesn't really matter.
Because I try. I can't. I can't do it.
There's nothing wrong with one knee. It doesn't really matter. What the start position is not really important, it's what the finish position is. That's the key.
If I do it,
Push the hips down to the ground. Really push, pull the shoulder blades back. Pinch at the shoulders. Still need your ass down. There you go. Now we're talking. Much better. Okay. So how would you think the band here? What positions the hook's going to be in? Who's going to go on first?
So you've just got the scrum, we've come in.
So
you're loose, I'm tight. Okay.
So we'd hook the thumbs in, arms up so that the two
I'll go
props
tight
have got
if you
space.
want to. Because I prefer playing tight.
So your shoulders in front of the front row behind.
That's it. We'll start off with
virtually parallel as they come in, move forward slightly so that I've got room to pull my shoulders back.
Okay.
And then once they're on, I should be able to just lift my legs and be supported by the props to the side.
So even in this day and age then, are you as hookers, you're not looking to push anymore, you just want to hook?
I want them to bloody push. I'm looking at pushing.
You just said they're going to support your two legs.
No, as in
when he goes
my
through the
position
ball,
here, I should be supported enough to take my legs off.
It's old school as well, it's good new school. He does push.
Yeah, does he?
Yeah.
I'll push back if you're lucky.
Callum, do you want to take him through the engagement then?
Okay, so crouch. Bind.
There's no push, guys, I just want you coming together.
Sit.
Don't push, just come together. Okay, so let's just remember what we've just been through with our Tower of Powers.
Sense, hold the sense.
Break up, break up, break up.
We're missing our second round.
What was that on that side? That's what I was just trying to balance.
So we've just been through Tower of Power. How many of you guys think you're in a good Tower of Power position there?
I wasn't until I had to move my feet forward.
Anybody?
We were too far apart.
Okay. Cool, fantastic. Alright, so again, we're not going to push, we're just going to rest on each other.
Use the line as our mark and then we put the feet.
Alright, back up then, back up. Put the line in the middle. Cool.
One foot on the line.
Let's be offset, boys, as well, not head to head, because we're not going to be offset.
No.
Okay, take them through it again, Callum.
Crouch, bind, sit.
And then just lean on. Okay, just want you leaning on, taking the weight of each other. Okay, let's look at our legs again. So you need to come back further, sink your ass down. Same here.
Drop your hips, Chris.
Better. And same the other side, pull your legs back. Whoa, break. Alright. Well, it was going to get hard again. That's how you look like
Yeah,
that.
no, I should have my legs back here.
Yeah.
Just sink before you go in.
What I
Try
find
even the opposite man. You've got to
Are you
Sorry,
actually going to do the same as
as second row, obviously when we're set up for a scrum, right, we can't obviously get into that strong tower power position. Well, we're going to be leaning forward like that with our legs back. We can't do that without any support like from the other team. So actually when we bound on that bind call, when we've gone down and in, all of our legs should be coming back.
That's it.
And resetting like that, because what we're doing at the moment is on the bind, we're going forward, but we're keeping our legs there. And we haven't gone forward enough, because the two teams are too close together. So if you are too close together, you need to take a step back, and you got to rely on the other team sort of.
Absolutely, it's really key as to where you set up. So what I would say, if you want to come in, mate. So we're looking for a good arm like that, but almost as if our heads are just under, so that when we go in, we just drop our head and our shoulder goes in. Does that make sense? Yeah. So we're in a good position straight away. So we're literally just dropping into position there. We're actually where we need to be. That little bit going in then just lets our legs come back and we can get our shins close to the ground, okay? If you think about it, where does your power come from the scrum?
Your legs.
No.
Your core.
What, the bind?
No. Where do you get all your power from?
Second row.
What am I stood on?
Ground.
That's where your power comes from, okay? If you've got one leg on it, you've lost half your power. You need two legs firmly on the floor. That's where your power comes from. That's where you generate. Up through your body, up through your legs, but it comes from the floor. That's what gives you your power, okay? So that's what we're looking for all the time. So as long as possible, you need 2 feet firmly on the floor to be able to drive in. All right? Okay, let's put it back down together then. This time I'm going to have a little push. All right? All happy with that?
Oh, sit!
Low already, isn't it?
When are we pushing? Push!
Right, wait for the ball to come in. Get your hand, put a bind. You've got to bind. You can't bind on the floor.
Great. You know, we've literally just taught ourselves how to get into a nice strong position. Some of us had it, some of us are still working on it. You know, it's going to take time. I'm not expecting miracles overnight, but it's stuff we need to just work on. And if we can just register it in our brain, so if we can just think straight feet, okay, first and foremost, get onto the balls of our feet as we're going in, okay, and then if we can just sync with our hips and keep that head neutral, that's going to keep us pretty good. The key to it is, if you start to feel yourself going, you need to reset your hips straight away. So bring your hips back square, that'll bring your feet back square, then everything's going in the right direction again. Once you start to get to here, that's when you've got to think, shit, I've got to, whatever it is, pull on him, whatever, pull him down a little bit to get yourself back square to be able to then drive back through, okay?
Why don't you
Just come around and have a quick look at your body shapes, okay? I just need to adjust a few things.
Okay, don't worry about the ball. Right, crouch, bind, sit. Right, and hold.
That's a good shape, good. Okay, your legs are far too far in, you need to come back a little bit there. You're virtually built upright, so you're here, so we need to, you can't get it, just physically can't? Or?
No, I could.
Right, okay.
But, yeah, it's the resistance. If we're not actually pushing slightly, we've got nothing to push against. We can't,
but they're going to hold your weight.
All right then.
So they're not going to let you fall, hopefully.
Promise.
Don't let him fall. Promising.
You need a good bind. Someone come in and it feels like he's standing upright still.
Yeah.
I don't know, are you still feeling like
That one thing I noticed, gents, is before I say crouch, and you guys kind of start lower.
Yeah.
So you guys start low and stay low, whilst you're starting high, and then it's crouch, bind, and then you're kind of you're coming in.
I'll wear it.
So I don't know if that's perhaps affecting it.
You've got to come a bit closer. We're not normally that far apart on the pitch.
So come a bit closer together.
All right, we're normally next to each other, aren't we?
That's it.
Okay, crouch, bind, sit. Right,
Okay, now try and take them back. There you go, that's better. Much better. Same for you, just come back a little bit with those legs, sink down.
Sink, Frank.
There we
Legs
go.
back, Frank.
Legs back.
Legs back.
It's not pushing. Because we're not supposed to be pushing.
Break.
I'm not legally hooker either. Right, okay, can I be short? I want the
Shoulder
shoulder down.
Oh,
Right,
wait, Frankie, I need a bind off you, mate.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh man, this feels
Just give me a step, boys. Back a step, back a step. That's it. Okay. Crouch. Bind. Sit. Okay, just hold it there then. Hold.
I'm feeling good.
Really good. Try and square up. Okay. Try and get lower, sink down, get these down.
I'm losing my back.
Okay, and break.
Hold me
Break.
out.
Guys, okay, we had some good shapes
I'm getting into trouble there because I get accused of boring, and that was what I was doing. Was it?
because
And my flank is not holding me in, but I couldn't do anything else because he's got no shoulder. I'm,
So he's got no shoulder, or he's got no shoulder.
well, no, he's fine.
I'll try and get my shoulder.
But I keep going, accused, but I don't feel.
Part of that is where you
fell in there.
you were leaning in like so.
Yeah, well, I had to support myself. I started as you wanted me to, but I found I was losing him. But whether it's just the skill of what he does to what I do.
Maybe that's what you're going to come against, you know, and you've got to be.
Well,
The second row, I was pushing, and all I could feel was Jan, and I was nowhere near Dan, but I don't know if that's just because Dan's shorter,
right,
or I felt like I needed to change my angle to push on both of them.
Yeah, that's what I felt like Saturday as well. So I was twisting because I only had one shoulder.
Because it only feels like I'm pushing him. I'm not pushing it. It feels like he's just floating in the middle.
That's where the front rows need to get tighter, boys. When you come in,
so the hook.
sorry, you need to be just really aggressive with your. So if you come in at tight head, both front rows, pull him about. So he's in there. Dan gets a bind on me. And you pop your shoulders out, your second row should have to push through.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anyone like this.
No, he's got to force his head through. It shouldn't be easy to get your head through there. You've really got to force
Use
your
him
head
like
through.
a fucking ragdoll. Just he's there, and then the other prop has him, and it's on your terms then.
The hooker's doing the same. He's pulling the props back level with him because they've naturally gone forward as they've pulled there.
Absolutely.
Hooker's got to pull there.
So I give you this
shoulder
this
back
analogy. Okay, a scrum should look long and thin. Okay, it shouldn't look short and fat. That's the difference, okay? That is the difference, okay? So it's got to be long and thin, so everything's nice and tight together, okay? So there's no gaps, nothing. Everybody's pulling in tight, and it's really key, front row, that your bind is really tight, as he's just demonstrated on your hookers. That is the key, and the hooker, you've got to pull them in tight as well, okay? These guys in the second row, they've got to fight like hell to push their heads through there, all right? And then when they come in, they've then got a shoulder and a shoulder under each arse cheek, which then keeps them nice and square, okay? And if we can keep everything square and everybody pushing in the same direction, then you're going to find it's a lot more powerful. At the moment, we're just starting to twist a little bit, okay? So it's really important to keep on. Imagine your feet are on tram lines or train lines, so that they can only go forward. They can't turn in or out. Really concentrate on it, and that comes from your hips. So really get that nice core strength engaged, the core's engaged, hips square, onto the balls, and really determinedly drive straight through. Alright, don't let anybody turn you, don't let anybody twist you. If they do, just use your hips to reset. By staying on your balls, just reset your hips so that then everything's back straight and going through again. Alright guys, I'm conscious we've been at this for nearly an hour, so we're going to do one, maybe two more, and then we're going to call it a wrap, okay, because it's hard work scrummaging for now.
You're back down.
I'll try and pull back a little bit with these. Keep them square, keep them square. That's beautiful, boys. Hold it there then, hold it there. How's that feel? Good. Talk to me.
Not really. I've got Dave. All of it.
And okay, hold it there, ball coming in. Hold.
When are we driving?
Ball coming in. 2, 3, balls in. Break. Okay.
That felt so much fun.
Ball like you did at the start. Bit of crab football, just get your core engaged. And then just get a tyre out and just have a little push on it, just to start working, and just muscle memory, guys. That's what it is. It's really key, just to realise where you are, engage your core. Now you've all seen it, okay, you've all got pretty strong tower of powers now, so you can all go around and self-correct each other. So don't be afraid. You know, everybody's prepared to take a little bit if it's not right. Fantastic.
That's why we're
they
here.
want to learn. Absolutely.
Thank you.
So don't be afraid to go around and say, hang on mate, you just need to push, your head's not neutral. Whatever it is, just feed that into them. Or set yourselves up into little 3s, 2-on-1s, and just have a look at that position again, and just self-correct all the time, and just keep working on it, just keep chipping away at it. And as you see, in 10 minutes, 15 minutes of scrummaging there, we've gone from something that was, you know, a little bit loose and all over the place to something that was quite solid, and you know, in the league that you're in will probably do you quite a lot of good in games there.
Brilliant.
All right, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Right, go on, guys.